All right. Okay, so I'm going to give a quick recap. So we're here in a small circle today for the first call of the month. And we have a live example of what can happen in life. That we start our days and maybe have a lot on our plate, and the day's kind of like, like we jump in a day and we don't feel fully centered. And so, Amber, you just gave that example, and you have a bunch of stuff coming up today. And I was suggesting that we do like a kind of a centering, calming, peaceful meditation inspired by your brand, right? Um, yeah, but I would like to hear from you. Like, does that resonate? Do you want to do that? Yeah. Okay, cool. And before we do that, tell me your magic wish of like, how would you like to feel? Like, what would you like to walk away with from this call?
Um, I want to feel really prepared, but not over prepared. Because when I feel over prepared, I'm like trying to remember a script, and that like goofs me up. I'd rather like improv when I'm up there, but I definitely want to feel a little bit more prepared. I have a lot of moving pieces to this presentation, so I'm like,
All right.
how does it all gonna fit? So
Okay.
just like uh, calm and inspired and excited to share about it.
Cool. Okay, perfect. I love it. Okay, and you have a presentation this afternoon to loop everyone in what we're talking about. Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome, Amber, and thanks for playing. And I love that you're feeding yourself too. Let's take a moment though, like to do a small meditation, and everybody can join in via replay. So take a calming breath for yourself. And allow all thoughts kind of like drizzle off your imaginary coat as if you have a magical coat and they're raindrops and you don't need to hold on to them right now. Breathe again and imagine that it's a refreshing breath inspired by Lorraine. And allow the drops to drizzle down even more. And imagine that you are in a really peaceful, rejuvenating space in nature, whatever the space is for you. Transport you there and take another breath, calming breath in. And allow your shoulders to drop and everything again to kind of just flow down. And as we're here, start feeling your feet on the ground. Imagine that your feet are touching the earth and really set that intention to connect with earth, to feel the earthy, nurturing, solid footing that we always have literally at our toes. Oh, feel that in all your soles of your feet, like entirely. Imagine that. And set the intention that you're all the way to the center of the earth. You're connected. You can imagine it as a little lasso, or so we have that. And then bring that back up and feel the groundedness also where you're sitting and in your first chakra, the root chakra. And start feeling that you're feeling the calmness of earth. And then from this space, let's light up all our amazing energy centers, chakras, and imagine you have this magical beam from your creation center go through all your chakras, chakra 2, like a light beam up, 2, 3, solar plexus, heart chakra, and speaking chakra, and the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, all the way to our soul star chakra, and any other chakras that are there, and shoot it all the way up to what we would perceive as the universe, our higher support, your soul. And feel with your light beam, feel into the sparkle that's up there, which also connects your imagination, your higher knowing, your higher perspective, almost like you're sitting on a cloud perspective from where everything is clear and peaceful. and magical, and bring that peace energy down through all your light beam paths from crown chakra to third eye again, all the way to your heart chakra. And combine these two and feel that connection from the ground up, from the earth, and from the top down in your heart chakra, just really landing there and forming a little magical ball that combines your groundedness and your magical wisdom in your body. And you always have it there as your command center and your navigation. And I'm also getting the sense to bring attention to our head, to also feel your brain. Our brain has magical supercomputer powers that also brings wonderful connection, superpowers for our thoughts. So bring a connection from the brain also into the heart so that the brain can be on board and really feel all of that in your heart space. And now that we have this magical ball that is really connecting our wisdom as a command center in our core, where we feel the giddiness of our dreams and desires, and we are taking inspired action with peace, that command center. Imagine that is like you being a captain on a ship and you're cruising. Your command center is peaceful and the waters are calm and there are exciting things on the horizon and you're at the helm and you got all the lights that are ready to give you whatever you need and it's all calm and it's all ready. Everything's on course. And now I want you to focus on one exciting thing ahead. And for you, Amber, this might be your meeting. Like for everybody else, whatever it is that you're currently giddy about creating, feel into the giddiness of it. And as you imagine as a captain that you're cruising towards it slowly, it's just very gently coming closer, still like 2 hours away or so, like on the horizon. But you feel into the giddiness of the magic of this amazing thing that you're creating. And transport yourself in your mind's eye to be in there. What exciting things might happen there, and like imagine it in the happiest colors and giddiest sort of energies for yourself of like your excitement of being there and see how everything is just unfolding magically and you love everything and it's so smooth and the outcomes are magical. People have smiles on their face. You have so much joy in your heart. And then wrap a bow around it and imagine it's almost like another magical ball with a bow around it and then hold it to your heart for a moment. And then, like a beach ball, just toss it and it floats slowly up to the universe. And you can let it go. You can slowly come back in your mind's eye to your cruise ship where you're the captain. Everything is still cruising, nothing to do. And then there's just one last thing for you as a captain. There's one display where all your wisdom gives you just the right information that is helpful for you. It's a magical display of inspired actions where your heart has the main say and your mind chimes in and makes sense of it for actions. Look at the display. Is there anything on there that pops up, like a simple message for you, like one thing, or maybe it's a validation, maybe it's an inspired action, maybe it's simply sunshine. See what some of your messages. And then Focus your attention on your hands and picture your hands on your steering wheel, whatever that's called on a ship, the helm. Take another deep breath. Feel your feet one more time. Put a big smile on your face under your captain hat. And then start wiggling your toes and wiggle your fingers. Move your shoulders, whatever you like to move. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Oh, Terry is here.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right. So take a moment to take any note you want to remember, Amber, if there is anything. And Terry, I don't know where you came in.
Great.
It's okay. If you just came in, you can imagine yourself as a closing your eyes and imagine yourself simply as a captain on your boat and take a moment of that peaceful energy of navigating in calm seas. And you have everything is working for you, and your ship is cruising, and cool things are on the horizon for you. And there's nothing to do in this moment. And you have all these displays with it. One magical display is your inner compass display. If you focus on that, and it's blank first, just look on it for a moment as I describe it. And it's the display that shows the wisdom of your heart and soul to navigate towards your dreams and intentions. And it also brings in, it's a supercomputer that brings in all your intelligence. So just distills just the right inspired actions where your mind gets to chime into. So you look at that display. Is there anything that pops up for you as an inspired action or as a message for you? Maybe it's simply to be. What's your message on your navigation display for you right now? Tune into that, Terry. And then picture you're holding your hands on the steering wheel again as a captain, simply absorbing that message. Take a calming breath through all your chakras, especially the root chakra, ground it. Feel the calmness in your heart. And then come back to the present moment whenever you're ready. And take note of your message. I'll give a moment of pause to just tune into that energy and message. And then I know Amber's doing her thing. Do you want a moment, Terry? Otherwise, I will bring you in. Oh, Amber, cool. You're good. Eating, perfect. Okay, I like that. And then Terry, do you want to share what showed up for you just now? And then you get to make your own wish for this call because we're such a small circle.
Well, I appreciated the calm seas because I have felt this up and down the last few days.
Yeah.
Um, but what I saw was just relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Nice.
asleep at the wheel. Um,
Nice. Perfect. Great.
um, and then the rain started coming, but that
Oh,
was okay because I felt washed anew, you
Ah,
know?
nice, nice.
And it's springtime here. And
So
so there's
cool.
lots of rain, but greenness the
Okay,
next day.
I love it. So springtime also means things are growing and rain for me, rain is like almost like always gives me permission to nap.
Uh-huh.
Right? Because oh, it's so cozy and things are growing anyway. And all is
That's right.
well, right? So what's your message? Was there another message other than the feeling that you got from it?
The message was to keep going,
Okay.
keep
Whoa.
moving forward.
Okay.
Um, and it's always about my books. So,
Yeah. I love it. You're cruising in the book cruise line. I love the clarity around that. Super cool. Um, okay, so because we're a small start, oh, Amber, do you want to share anything? Are you just good? You can just totally eat and like do your thing.
Sorry,
No,
I
you're
didn't
fine.
think you guys needed to watch me chewing.
No, it's I don't even care. We are like we're humans and imperfection perfect is
Right.
perfect.
Yeah, thank you. That did help me a lot. Help me feel more
Okay,
centered
good,
and
good.
yeah, ready to tackle the most important aspects that need to be done
Yeah,
first.
perfect.
Mhm.
Awesome. And trust your inner compass, right? Because that's when the magic comes together, even without getting it all. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it helped. Okay, Terry, do you have a magic wand wish for this call? Anything else aside from the calmness that already served you?
well, I want to start digging into school and learning more about its intricacies and
Okay.
what I can do with it. Um, so that is, if we have time, maybe we can talk about a few things. But,
Yeah, we can. And I'm happy to also stay on. We can do this either on the call, depending on what Amber would like to take away or continue to do, or do this after the call. I was actually thinking of like staying on the call with you anyway about that precisely. Because
good.
you made that wish yesterday already. And then yeah, I feel there's something magical. I can perhaps like answer a question and just like lock a next piece in, and then you're like, woohoo, whatever. So, well, let's ask Amber, like, do you have another wish for the remainder of this call that would serve you, or do you feel complete, or what do you feel like? Because we can do a creativity thing for both of us, and like I can hold space for us all. What do you like?
I think I feel complete. I actually have some creative like I have some creativity that needs to come out on my project, so I might
Perfect.
just
Okay,
roll right into that.
okay, great.
Um, yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're
This was
welcome.
perfect, I think, for me.
Okay, I
So,
think so too. That's
yeah.
awesome. All right, cool. I'll let you pop out
Okay,
and we can
thanks.
shift to for Terry.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see what time it is. We're just half an hour in. So let me make a separate recording for this. So it's a different energy. So people can come back to the separate recording if they want to know also more about school. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Give me, you stay here.